me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. In the eyes, naked to the bone as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying through the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. She's a juvenile scam, never was a quitter, tasted like a raindrop. She's got the look. And she goes na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. What in the world can make you so blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. Na 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 na. She's got the look. She goes na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She goes na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She goes na 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 na.
Let me grab some here real quick. Hey, boy.
What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to try something a little bit different, a little bit new. We are going to try to use BeLive and OBS at the same time, so hopefully it works out. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. But yeah, you should be good to go, hopefully. And let me just make sure the audio is okay. I think we're going to be okay. But let me just double check. All right. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's get our guys on here. Mason, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, I can hear you too, man. That's awesome. All right, let me see if I can get who else we have on here. Let's see here. Marcus! Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you, buddy.
Oh my gosh, we have audio. Can you hear Marcus Mason?
I can hear.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Good, excellent. I don't know who else we have on here. I don't think that's about it for right now. Let me see here. Oh, Todd is here. Let me see if I can get Todd on. Well, his camera's off. Let's see here. Todd, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I can't see your camera.
You can't see the camera.
Cannot see the camera.
Okay, let me back out. I'll come right back.
All right. Marcus,
Yo,
what are you doing?
I am getting my Bluetooth headset on so I can hear you better.
I can't see or hear you. I mean, I can hear you, but I can't see you. There you go. You need to work on your camera skills, brother.
I need a what?
You need to work on your camera skills. There we go.
Well, I'm trying to get my Bluetooth on so you can. Can you hear me still?
Yes, we can.
All right, cool.
Yep, we sure can. All right, good deal. Let's see. Let's see here. I think we got him. All right, there we go. Todd?
What's going on? What's up? What's up?
Marcus,
Yo,
What's up?
you're frozen. Your screen is frozen. You must have took a picture of yourself. There we go. There we go. All right. Mason, and then I don't have anybody else on here, so we're going to roll with it just like this. Okay? Well, Mason, let's talk about you, bro. I don't know what to say. I mean, dude, you came out firing like non-stop. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't even, I think it was like 8 o'clock Eastern. You had caught a 19 and a 21 and a half.
yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah. So I got a question. I mean, how many people have already called you about today?
I haven't really had any phone calls, but I've had some Facebook stuff going on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. A lot of messages and all that good stuff, man. But dude, I mean, let's see, you're at 99 and a half when the stats went off. 99 and a half, a half an inch from 100 inches.
Yep.
Well, dude, okay, so
Great.
those who didn't get a chance to watch today, we have a ton of people that didn't watch today. Tell everybody what you did, why in the world was it big fish biting, and, what in the world happened, man? I mean, talk about your day, man.
It was pretty cloudy all day, cloudy and windy. It looked like it was going to storm all day, but it didn't. The sun did kind of pop out, and the clouds disappeared for a little bit, and my bike turned completely off when that happened.
Yep.
But then once the clouds rolled back in and it was real shady again, the bite picked back up. So I was able to cull a couple more fish and get some good upgrades.
I'd say. So what were you using? I mean, it was just like steady she comes, man. I mean, what exactly did you do today? I mean, that made the difference, man. I mean, you've now put up 98 and a half and 99 and a half inches, man. I mean, so what in the world did you do?
Would have been a lot cooler if I hit the 100-inch mark. But
Beggars can't be choosers, man.
yeah, I guess. I threw a black and blue jackhammer chatterbait. I think that's what I caught 3 out of my 5 fish on. Weightless Texas rig, structure bug. That I had one that I finished today. I caught one on that, and then the other one was a weighted Texas rig rage menace. Those are the 3 baits I used all day long. And
So
I don't know,
your
good
bite
day.
your bite changed, right? I mean, it started off like on fire. You know, the morning bite, you had a
Yeah.
cloudy day, and then it looked like, you know, when we're broadcasting, it looked like the sun came in. It looked like it was
Yeah,
dead wind. It just shut off, right?
Yeah, well, the wind picked up a little bit when the sun came out, and my bite turned off, but the wind never stopped all day long. And but yeah, when the sun came out, my bite kind of turned off. But then a few hours later, more clouds blew in, and the bite picked back up.
Gotcha. Todd,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Mason, like, you know
I
that
can hear
you
you
have
well.
today to fish potential.
Can you hear him?
I cannot.
No. Okay. All right. Todd, he can't hear you, man.
I can hear everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and ask your question, Todd.
I was just saying, you know that you have potentially 2 days to fish. So do you go all in today to guarantee and know that you did everything to make it to tomorrow? Or do you get to a certain point to where you feel like you need to save your spot a little bit? And where are you if you happen to advance to tomorrow?
Todd basically asked you, Mason. Look, you basically had to do everything you could to get to tomorrow, right? So he wants to know: did you just go all out today and then worry about tomorrow, or do you think you have a little bit of left of that spot to face the opponent you have for tomorrow?
No, I went all out today. I thought, like last night when I was thinking about it, my thought process was today is going to be harder than tomorrow. So I need to do everything I can, catch as big of a bag as I possibly can today, and
Yeah.
I'll worry about tomorrow later.
Well-
And so that's what I did. And about halfway through, I started talking to some of the Iowa guys, and I got a different spot figured out for tomorrow. So I'm going to go fish a lake I've never fished before,
Oh, wow.
but there's rumors that there's good fish in there. So
Yeah.
that's the game plan.
Well, I guess let's just go ahead and do the reveal. You indeed are moving on tomorrow. You are 99.5 inches. Kyle Zemke did suffer defeat, and he did not break the 90-inch mark. So we could not. I don't know where Kyle is, but we couldn't get him on. But yeah, I mean, tough day for him. I think. I mean, honestly, listen. I mean, I wish he would be on because I would ask him some pretty honest answers or honest questions. I think you broke his soul first thing in the morning. I really do. I think you put up that big bag, and that is deflating. I mean, and honestly, man, you know, we had Kyle on the broadcast. Kyle wasn't Kyle, and I mean that sincerely.
No.
Kyle was not Kyle at all. As I said, I wish you'd jump on because I really want to talk to him about, you know, what it felt like to be there. Kyle reminded me a lot of Jonathan Pepin in the Final Four. He was very frustrated. You know, he made some very flustered, made some bad decisions. You know, he said it himself. I mean, he went to a big bass hole. It took him a while to get there. It was not fruitful. I think it really frustrated him. And then you continue to just put one fish after another fish after another fish, inching up towards that 100 mark. And I just think he felt deflated, man. He didn't give up.
Yeah, it was kind of not a good deal for him, the fact that I was able to be on the water so much earlier than he was.
Right.
So, because I know if somebody had 94, 96 inches by the time I got
you were an
on
hour
the
ahead.
water, I would probably be making some frustrating mistakes too.
Oh,
Trying
sure.
to power fish everything. Yeah, so that's hard.
Yeah, no question. I'm trying to get his stats
But-
here. Go ahead, Todd.
Greg, can you relay another question?
Yeah, sure.
With that being said, Mason, with that being said, you know, what when you can go out there and throw a big uppercut like that and get somebody on their toes, knowing that they've got to make crazy decisions, or they get off their game to do something different. I don't want to sound critical of you because you're going to the championship, but it sounds like maybe you're making a big move tomorrow on going onto a new body of water. Does that make you nervous? Wouldn't you rather fish something that you know the fish are there? Or, I mean, like, where's your head at as far as making that move already?
Yeah.
It almost seems like maybe you're scrambling a little bit yourself for tomorrow.
Yeah. So Todd was asking this question, Mason. By the way, Kyle actually ended up with a bag. He ended up with the first time being below 90 inches. He was at 85 and a quarter inches. He did get his limit. You know, it's a valiant effort, man. I mean, that's nothing to choke home about. 85 and a quarter inches smallmouth fishing. You know, that would have been a pretty high showing on the Susquehanna. I'm not gonna tell you that right now. But Todd was asking this. He said,
Yeah, it would have been top two.
yeah, he said this. He said he wanted to know, are you worried about going into tomorrow, knowing the fact that you blew out your water today? And he thinks it's a really risky move for you to do that. But, you know, he thinks that you're going to be wind up scrambling tomorrow because you did blow out your water today. And you don't think that's going to be, you don't have enough confidence in that water. You know, so are you going to be in scramble mode in the very get-go tomorrow? Or do you feel pretty confident in what you're doing?
I feel pretty confident. This new lake, I kind of talked over a game plan with the new lake with Jeremy Brandis, Jordan Westerman, and Tommy Thompson. They all kind of helped me out, figure out this new lake. And I looked into it a bunch. That's what I've been doing for the past hour or so. And no, I'm pretty confident. I think tomorrow's going to be a nice, easy day, and I'm just going to have fun with it.
That's all you can do. I love it.
Follow-up question. Is
Yep.
the lake that he was
Just
on
go out there
today?
and fish. And that's what I did today. Just went out there and fished.
Yeah, follow-up question. Is the lake that he was on today going to be in play in case if come midday, maybe he's sitting at a small bag or he's not figured it out to where he can go back to where his confidence is at?
So his follow-up question is this. If things go bad tomorrow for you, is the lake that you were on today in play just in case something doesn't work out for you? Or is it absolutely
No.
tomorrow is out of the question?
No, I'm not going to touch my honey hole tomorrow at all.
Wow.
The lake I'm going to is 2 hours away from me, and if for some reason that lake is a bust, there's another lake that's going to be my backup, and that's about another half hour away, a half hour further away than the first lake.
That's a strong, bold move to make in a championship, but you made it there and you get the opportunity to make that choice. So great job, Mason, on making it to the championship. You're the first angler to get in, and we got to see who you get to face, but congratulations.
Well, Marcus, we're trying to get John on. Let me see here. I think somebody wrote a message here real quick. I'm trying to get John on with you. Let me see here. But we just found out that Mason is making it to the championship. The first Iowan to make it to the KBBT championship and represent Iowa with a whopping 99 and a half inches today. That is, I believe that is a Final Four record, if I'm not mistaken. Doug Wilson did wind up putting in over 100 inches in the championship against Jeremy Baker. But as for the Final Four, I do believe that that is a record that is solid, that has not been broken yet. So congratulations on that. Incredible.
Oh,
Incredible.
wait.
Thank
Con,
you.
what about, I think Conrad put up 99 when he beat Kennan, didn't he? 99 and something?
It wasn't 99 and a half. I think it was 99 or 98 and 3/4.
Okay.
Yeah. So no one has broken 100 in the Final Four yet. So
All I'm going to say with what Mason's doing tomorrow, I'm going to quote one of the greatest movies ever. It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays out for him.
well, Marcus, as I said, I'm trying to get John on. Let me see here. Hold on one second here.
While you're doing that, you want me to go ahead and talk about my day?
Give me 1 second. Let me see here.
Good job, Mason.
Thank you.
You discouraged me, and I wasn't even your opponent.
No, John's not in yet.
I talked to Greg earlier in the day, and I was kind of confused because I was the only one that had fish.
Yeah.
I don't have any service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's accusing Marcus sandbagging. All right, I can't get John on. I wanted to get John on with you, but all right, Marcus, let's go ahead and talk about your day, bud. Dude, again, Toledo Bend, you make the trip down to Louisiana. You know, it's been working. Your opponent has been voodooed many different times, but dude, you had a pretty tough matchup last week. And then, John Warchall this week, again, he comes off the heels of a outstanding victory against Nick Berlin to make it in at the last second. And then he was fishing a live event today. But, you can't control what the other guy does. All you can control is what you do, man. But it was pretty much steady as she comes. We were not able to follow you all day because of the fact that, you were out of service. But let's go ahead and talk about your day, man. I mean, look. You got some. I'll tell you what. Let's back up. Let's talk about yesterday. Okay, yesterday you make the move. You had some equipment waiting for you that wasn't there on Thursday. I believe it was supposed to be there and it didn't show up. So let's start with that.
Well, I got here, Louisiana, 9:30ish last night. First thing I did when I hopped out the truck is go ahead and start rigging up my the exotic rods that I had. Started casting with them. Wasn't 100% confident at the time. I mean, I enjoyed how they felt, but it always makes you a little nervous. I'll just go ahead and flat out say it. They performed incredibly. I caught a double-digit grinnell, my personal best. It was 32.5 inches long. And, dude, it manhandled it. I mean, straight just... Sorry, not your day, fish. The customer service that Exotic gave, Rob Richards down there, it speaks. I don't even have words to describe it. If you want a rod company that's going to back you as an angler and a person and have a sit down conversation with you. Rob doesn't like texting. Rob says, "Call me so we can have a face to face conversation." And let's figure it out. And he's just an all-around great guy, and he makes a freaking awesome product. I'll put it this way. I'm not taking those reels off of those rods anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. I mean, kudos to them, dude. I know they're a sponsor. Let me just say that. I know they're a sponsor. But, dude, here's the deal, man. Anybody who goes above and beyond that, what they did for you, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and we appreciate it, man. Even if they weren't sponsoring us, I think they would have done that anyway. I just thought that's a big deal, man. Thank you, Rob, for doing that.
Absolutely.
Big time. Well, okay, man. Let's talk about your day, bud. Let's you get on the boat ramp. Butterflies, yay, nay. Are you pretty confident, dude?
Man, I don't know. I went all for broke like Mason did today, but I did it different. I left my honey hole completely untouched and caught all my fish on different water than I've been fishing.
Yep.
All my fish came off of different areas that I had not yet actually fished. So I said, I'm either going to win or lose, but regardless who I've got to go, if I do make it, whoever I've got to go against the next day, I've got to have something to put up. So I left all my honey holes alone and said, I'm going to go to them. If I make it through, and if I don't make it through, then, it is what it is. Dave Brooks told me that was a dumb idea, but I thought it was a great idea. It was tough. I didn't fish clean. I had several fish spit baits back at me. I caught the big grinnell. I missed a lot of opportunities on lake hook sets because I wasn't paying attention. It was just another one of those scorchers. I think this was one of the hottest days I've fished so far down here. And I guess my mind was on the heat more than it was paying attention, and it cost me. I could have very easily been in the mid to high 90s, but instead, I'm rounding out the field with with an average at best bag according to Final Four standards. So, it's just one of those things. I'm not confident in the number that I put up. I don't know what John put up, but I fished for 10 hours in a new area so that if I do make it through to tomorrow, my spots are untouched.
Well, I mean, that's the question. I mean, if you made it to tomorrow, I mean, John, John fished a live event, and
He's a hell of an angler at live events. He's already got 2 wins in this bracket at
Yeah.
live events.
That's ridiculous, by the way. I think that's unheard of. I know Eric Nelson.
That's a record.
As I say, I know Eric
That's
Nelson
the
had
record.
one, but having that is ridiculous. Yep.
But doing it 3 times is the crazy part.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. So, John is trying to get on. Let's see if he can't get on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little Skype action with him, and hopefully we can get him on that way. But for whatever reason, it's not coming on there. So give me 1 second here.
Yeah, he did Skype. He was able to Skype earlier today.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see here. All right. If he can't get on, we will try to Skype John in. Oh, he might be here. Hold on 1 second. Here he is. Hold on 1 second. Todd, I'm gonna hide you down. Okay. All right, John.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
I'm in the woods.
I can see it's real dark. I can see it's real dark. So, John, talk about your day, man.
Today was the worst day of fishing I've had this year.
Wow.
Yeah, it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Well,
I had 1 scoreable fish and a couple. You guys saw a couple things I had on the live, and that's about it.
yeah, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. I mean, it just goes to show you, it's called fishing, not catching. It's frustrating as all can be, man. No doubt. But hey, what are you gonna do, man? But I saw Eric Polenz, one of the KBBTers, wind up finishing second, I believe, in your event.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, who wound up winning your event?
Different body of water. I can't remember the name, but he actually put up like 91 inches.
Oh, wow. 91 inches.
Yep.
Incredible.
Not in our body of water. We all, I think 25 of us, nobody got a limit.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah. And I was going to leave early in the day, and then the wind picked up for about 10, 15 minutes and started catching fish. So I was like, I'll grind it out a little bit.
Right.
That wind died off. It went to nothing, and I just didn't make the drive to try and do what I did last week because I didn't have that time frame.
Unbelievable. Well, John, I'm sorry to hear about your day, man, but you did make it to the Final Four, and Marcus Coates, you, my friend,
Yeah.
are going to the championship round and trying to do something that only one man has ever done in KBBT. Make the Elite Eight and win the whole damn thing. You could do it, dude. Now you're facing Mason Good, who's got an army of Iowans behind him.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But he's not fishing his water. Marcus, you're proving that you're not just a broadcaster, but you're a hell of a fisherman. Dude, congratulations to you both. Wow.
I'll tell you what, man, if I got time to speak for a second.
You do.
Two great guys fishing the final. But I'll tell you what Marcus did this weekend, just kudos to him for sure. He made sure that he and I would fish equal water this weekend. I told him not to. I said, go fish your honey hole, get your fish, win this, just hands down do it.
Yeah.
But he would not. He made a point of fishing an equal body of water. He hadn't fished, save his honey hole if he made it to the finals. He did it. He won fair and square. I got to give him credit, man.
Well, John, I mean, that's
Tomorrow, you boys grind it out. Both of you, you've got the chance to put up 90s for sure. I can't wait to watch.
It's
I'm
going to be a
excited.
powerhouse matchup.
Yeah, congrats to both you guys.
Well, John, you have done something that no one's ever done, and that's win 2 live events and 2 bracket events during this bracket. That is incredible, dude. So, have my hats off to you, my friend. Congratulations on making it to the Final Four. You got a check coming to you as well, some hardware. But, dude, you are the North champion, and you cannot, turn your head down to that, my friend. You beat
I
a
appreciate
stacked field, man.
It's been great. I've liked this whole tournament. This isn't the last of me. I'll be back for some more.
Well, we'd love to have you, man. Speaking of which, we have a big tournament coming on September 12th, and that's called Making the Cut. So that's going to be a really, really fun tournament, man. But, John, I'm going to let you go, man. I'm sorry to hear about your day, man, but that's fishing, dude. It's just one of those things. And, again, unfortunately, the Louisiana Voodoo strikes another one of Mark's opponents, man.
Yeah.
I only got $1 left.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
John, thanks for jumping on, buddy.
Yep, I'll talk to you.
I don't know if anybody noticed, but I straight up did like a Stone Cold Steve Austin beer chug. Like I've got beer all over me.
And well deserved, my friend.
Holy shit! Crap.
All right.
Well, Mason.
Well, Ron, we've got Todd back. Well, there goes Todd. I don't know where he went now.
And then there was 2.
And then there's 2. Here are your champions. The championship round, my friend, is right here in front of you. Incredible, guys. Incredible. Oop. Todd, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Indiana State Patrolmen are all over the place. But Marcus, awesome job, man. You can hear me, right, Mark?
Yeah.
Dude, great job, man. I didn't pick either one of you guys, so I was 0 for 2. But Mason, yesterday I had a good feeling that, with the potential of 100, which I said yesterday, made you very dangerous for Kyle. And you went out and you did what I thought you could do. I just didn't know if you were going to do it. And I just picked maybe the safer pick in my opinion, taking Kyle. But out of you and Marcus, now going into tomorrow, I feel like you again have that potential to do the 100-inch bag, and I'm not sure if Marcus has that on the water that he's on with the heat and the time of the year that it's at. But I think it's going to be a dogfight. Can Marcus or can Mason even hear me?
I don't think so. I don't know why he can't hear you. I don't.
Hey, Mason,
Okay, well,
you suck.
Yeah, I figured he was over there talking trash because I can't hear him.
That's what it was.
He wasn't. He was giving Marcus accolades, and he was basically crapping on your grave, Mason.
Yeah.
No. But you can listen to that.
The only person on here I can't hear.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure why. But
he can listen to it offline.
yeah, he can listen to it.
But I'm really nervous about that move that he's making tomorrow, especially when you go to a body of water and it gets you to the championship, and then for you to up and leave it and go to something totally different.
He said he's worried about he said he's worried about you making the big move to the new body of water, especially taking away the water that's got you to the championship. So he's a little nervous for you tomorrow. But at the end of the day, too,
So-
I mean, Marcus has got.
I'm not really worried about it. I'll tell you guys the same thing I tell Jeremy and all the Iowa guys. You tell me where the fish are at, put me on them, I'll go catch them. So I'm
good.
not worried about it. And when I got Jeremy, Tommy, and Jordan all backing me and saying, hey, this is where you need to go, this lake, if it's not going, go to this lake, I trust them completely.
Oh, I would
There's
too.
big fish in there. There's
Yeah.
big fish in there.
Oh, I would.
And
I would too.
that goes to show the
So,
camaraderie
I'm
of
not
the
too
Iowa
worried about
anglers.
tomorrow.
That's amazing that
We're
they
going to go
do
out there
that.
and just have fun and whatever I put up is what I put up. I'm gonna be happy with it either way.
I love that attitude, man. I love that attitude. Marcus, hashtag
Yeah.
Iowa, Team Iowa says they will buy you a beer at the next weekend River event up in La Crosse.
If Mason beats me, I will take it. If I beat Mason, I'll buy them one.
Yeah, it should probably be the other way around.
That's right. Mason, you're not going to be there, man. That's snakes.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta help out all my Iowa guys.
Look, I'll
But
say this.
Get them free beer.
That's
I'm
true.
confident, but I'm not cocky. I think I am completely blown away that the two youngest competitors left are going at it. It's the battle of the 20s. Mason a little bit younger than me. I'm honored to be able to go against him, but I think Mason is one of those anglers that he's dangerous no matter what body of water he's on. I think the guy could go to La Crosse and somehow find a bag that is comparable to whatever I'm going to put up tomorrow, whether it be 77 and a quarter or 99. I mean, it's one of those things. I'm not going to count Mason out, even if he's never been on the water. He made it this far for a reason, and obviously he's a hell of an angler. I've got no negative things to say about him. I am extremely happy I left my honey hole alone, but at the same time, it's fishing. There's no guarantee there's even going to be fish in it tomorrow. Luckily, I did find a few new areas to find some fish today. But either way, I'm just Mason. I'm glad I get to go against you, buddy. And I don't care if we both put up 60s or both put up hundreds. I'm glad it's me and you, brother.
I gotta read you this
I
message
appreciate
Jason
that.
Starley wrote. Jason Starley says to Mason, "Hey man, my fishing buddies would send me to a dead lake with no bass." So you better make sure you're not getting punked.
You need to find some new friends, Jason. That's like some stuff we would do to Greg.
Hey, I can find no bass myself, thank you.
Well, I don't know. I've been told for a while there was no bass, no big bass in my honey hole.
That's true.
Found them.
That's true.
But with that being said, going over to Marcus and his accomplishments, to get through, can we get Marcus's total for the day? I didn't hear it.
88 and a half.
That's correct. It was 87 and a half. And John Warchaw had 14 and a quarter.
87 and a half. Did I get a deduction?
Nope.
Yeah, he did have an inch deduction on an open mouth.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. I did not judge.
Yeah, there was this 18-inch bass. It was open mouth. I mean, if you want to go back in there and look at it, Greg.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
87 and a half officially.
Yep. But with what you did, Marcus, to get to this part, and I know that your whole thing was that you wanted to go to waters that were newer to you, something that you had to figure out throughout this tournament, something that you've improved upon week to week, basically, except for this week was a little bit of a drop off, but still to be in the upper 80s is really good. I still think that Mason has that higher ceiling for tomorrow. Going to a new body of water, I mean, I would assume the waters are going to fish pretty similar to what he's on. But if I would go ahead and jumpstart and pick who I think is going to take tomorrow, it's hard. I mean, I would feel better if Mason was on the same body of water today. But Marcus has only been in the 90s one time. Mason's been there a couple of times, and it's been in the upper. So my pick for tomorrow to win this whole thing is going to be Mason Good. I got Mason going in at 91 and 3/4 inches, and I'll take Mark at 88 and a half. But Mark, awesome job. Mason, you can't hear me. Awesome job. And this is going to be a treat tomorrow. But we'll have to see if Iowa can take it home or Arkansas can take it home. And either one of you guys are.
Mason Todd picked you to win. Todd picked you at 91.5 and Marcus at 88.5. He's got you winning. He's a little concerned about you again moving over, but he still has you defeating Marcus. That is his official pick. I'm going to make my pick, and I am going to pick Marcus Coates to win this whole freaking thing. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but he's on fish. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what all transpired. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The night me and Marcus went over and did the frog fishing, I taught him how to actually frog fish. His whole entire fishing career has changed. The student is now learning, and now look where he's gone. He's gone to the freaking championship, and he's going to win because I, Greg Nosar, took him under my wing and showed him actually how to throw a frog in grass, and now he, the young lad, the bearded one, is going to win this thing because he learned how to actually hook fish with a frog. Marcus Coates, you are now champion.
If we're going to continue this conversation, I will let you have that because you picked me. So.
Yeah, but no, I'm going to pick you, dude, and I'm dead serious when I say this. This is going to be ridiculously close. This is going to be ridiculous. I think this is going to be the closest matchup we've had, even back to with Conrad, and it's going to be another Conrad and Matt Frentress matchup. I think it's going to come down literally to the last fish, and man, may the better man win. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. By the way, your code tomorrow is M&M. M, the and sign, and M. That's your code tomorrow, M&M. Mason and Marcus going after it.
Marcus and Mason.
Yep.
Can we write it on the back of our hand?
No.
Well, Mason, I'm not going to make a pick. Either way, win or lose tomorrow, I'm satisfied.
Same here.
I'm gonna give you 10 hours of the best that I can give you. I'll be fishing till 3:45 so that I have time to paddle 2 miles back and upload my pictures. You already know that I cannot upload. However, Mason, like I tell every other one of my competitors, until whatever time, I guess since we're both central, the standings go off at what, 3?
3 o'clock.
Yeah, so if you want to message me anytime between, 6 a.m. and 3, I'll tell you exactly what I got with no bullshit aside. So I'm not hiding nothing. I just literally cannot submit without paddling 2 miles.
Did you hear what he said, Mason?
Mason better be ready for a lot of TV time tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Well, tomorrow's broadcast schedule is going to be very limited. I'm going to be broadcasting first thing in the morning, trying to get both of you guys on. It's going to be very difficult to get Marcus on, but Mason, we're going to kind of get you on early. And then I'm going to church. I got some family things to do, and then we'll come back and do the reveal. Very limited broadcasting. We're not going to follow Mason around and put the camera on him all day long. So, because we can't really get a hold of Marcus. Yeah.
It's like virtually impossible.
It's virtually impossible. So we'll go Facebook Live and check in with the scores and all that good stuff. This is going to be an interesting matchup, guys. I'm proud of you both, man. This is real cool, man. Real cool. Two great guys going at it. It's gonna be a dogfight, man. I really do. It's gonna be a dogfight. Both of you guys know what you're doing. Both of you guys are fishing for a lot more than yourself, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm freaking pumped. Mason, we made it, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We freaking made it, bro. It's you and me, man. One of us goes home. One of us is the champ, but either way, both of us made it here. We're both fishing on Sunday. Isn't that what all the elite guys say? You want to fish on Sunday? Well, we're doing it.
Well, best of luck.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You too, homie. I hope it's 110 to 109. Either way.
Well,
That'd be awesome.
If there's any advice from our former championship contenders, Matt Frentress, you got Conrad Benetti. Let's see, Jeremy Baker, Doug Wilson, and I'm trying to remember that. I think that's it, right? Yeah, this is the third one. Yep. If any of those guys want to call these guys and give them a little bit advice or message them tonight, do so. Because, the butterflies will kick in. This is Championship Saturday, man. That you guys got to sleep in for. And Mason, it looks like you're not going to have any problem sleeping. Marcus, you're going to be partying all night with your group chat, I'm sure. So
Yeah. I'm already 6 beers in. What's 2 more?
So, guys, this is going to be a lot of fun. Well, we're going to get out of here. Todd, any last words?
No, I'm excited to see how this goes down. I can see it going either way. I'm waiting for Marcus to bust through and throw up upper 90s. I think that there is slight potential down there, but I really think that I just think it's gonna be a slugfest. I really do. I think it's gonna be haymakers thrown tomorrow, back and forth. Maybe we can get some updates from Marcus via text and give some updates while we're live. But I think it's going to be great.
Can do it.
And, man, 2 young guns going at it. The Young Gun Championship right here. This is great.
It's the I-34 corridor versus Toledo Bend, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's about to go down.
Two anglers west of the Mississippi in our championship here.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. So, guys, get some sleep tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all take care. We are out. KBBT is out. Take care.